So you want to work in film. How do you get started? In my last video, I said that one of the best things an actor can do is to get a job as a production assistant. So I felt like it would be fun to follow that up by making a video about how to get a job as a production assistant. So here is the best advice I have for getting a job, acing an interview, and rocking your first day on set. Well, first of all, you have a camera on your phone. Start playing around. Film everything you can. And when you feel like you're ready to go ahead and help other people with their projects, there are a few websites that you can use for finding production jobs. The best luck I've had is using Indeed.com. There's also Monster, Staff Me Up. Sometimes on LinkedIn you'll find them. My favorite website for video production work, of course it would be IMDb Pro for doing research, but for just finding a job, I love Glassdoor because you can actually find reviews from people who've had jobs for the companies and they write their stories. If you're wanting to get a job for a specific project, if you want to work for Paramount or if you want to work for Disney, you'll actually have to go to their website and fill out a profile on their website. You have to look at searching for the job as a job in and of itself. But, you know, the catch-all for people getting started is going to be Craigslist. Just do a couple of, jobs, even if it's for free. Just get a couple things on your resume and then start branching out. Once you have a couple of things, whether it's projects that you've done on your own or just stuff you found on Craigslist, start to build your production resume. As far as the cover letter goes, just a few lines. Say that you're available immediately, or you're available next week as soon as your current project wraps up, or then just go into how you heard about the job, why you want the job, and then just say something nice and get in, get out. And the less consuming you're going to be to them, the more they're going to want you around. So just make it simple, real little. I think we need to talk for a minute about your email address. If your email address is not your name at gmail.com, your email address is working against you. People who do the hiring can filter people out based simply on their email address. And I promise you this is something they do because this is something I would do. So go ahead and get yourself an email address that's your name at gmail.com. It's just sort of a standard. Go ahead and do it and designate that email as your production email. The 100% best way to get a job in the film industry is by referral. That's just the way it is. It is really all about who you know. If you don't know anyone, that doesn't mean it's not impossible. It just means it's going to be a little bit harder. So every social media platform you have, every person you know, be putting it out there all the time. You're looking for work as a production assistant. The fact is, you're going to be spending 12 to 14 hours a day with a group of people, and the people who do the hiring feel much more comfortable if they have someone to blame if you're awful. So they need to know that someone will vouch for you. So that is just the way it is. Just put it out there all the time. I'm looking for production work. I'm available immediately. If you put it out there enough, if you share interesting things that you're doing on your own, eventually something will work out. Don't just depend on the production finder websites to find work. It doesn't always happen. It is very difficult to even just get an interview through those sorts of submissions. It is always best to just put it out there and have a friend or a friend of a friend somewhere. Eventually someone will vouch for you and you will get that first day.